What's up? And welcome back to sWorld. Today we're diving into the legendary career of one of the greatest R&B, funk, and soul groups of all time, the Isley Brothers. With a career spanning over 6 decades, the Isleys have given us timeless music that blends gospel roots, silky smooth soul, hard-hitting funk, and rock-inspired grooves. Formed in the 1950s in Cincinnati, Ohio, the group originally started as a gospel quartet led by brothers O'Kelly, Rudolph, Ronald, and Vernon Isley. After Vernon's tragic passing, the brothers transitioned into R&B and scored early success with Shout in 1959. Over the years, the group expanded, bringing in younger brothers Ernie, Marvin, and brother-in-law Chris Jasper, helping them evolve into a band that could do it all: ballads, funk, rock, you name it. With Grammy Awards, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, and influence that stretches across generations, the Isleys are true music royalty. Now let's get into the top 10 Isley Brothers' greatest hits. Number 10, This Old Heart of Mine Is Weak for You, 1966. During their Motown years, the Isleys scored a big hit with this upbeat, soulful classic. Full of youthful energy, it quickly became a Motown staple and still puts a smile on listeners' faces today. Number 9, Groove With You, 1975. A smooth romantic cut from their Harvest for the World album, Groove With You is one of those underrated gems that true Isley fans cherish. Its dreamy vibe makes it a quiet storm favorite. Number 8, Fight the Power, Part 1 and 2, 1975. This funk powerhouse was an anthem of Black pride and resilience. With its hard groove and bold message, it inspired countless musicians and even influenced Public Enemy's iconic song of the same name. Number 7, Harvest for the World, 1976. A soulful anthem for peace and unity, this track showed the Isleys weren't just about love songs. They also tackled global and social issues. Its message still resonates decades later. Number 6, It's Your Thing, 1969. Their Grammy-winning masterpiece of independence. Funky, rebellious, and empowering, It's Your Thing marked the moment when the Isleys fully took control of their sound, leaving Motown behind and blazing their own trail. Number 5, That Lady, Part 1 and 2, 1973. With Ernie Isley's scorching guitar riffs inspired by Jimi Hendrix, who actually played with the group briefly. That Lady was a funky, rock-infused smash that proved the Isleys could dominate across genres. Number 4, Voyage to Atlantis, 1977. One of their most beautiful and haunting ballads, Voyage to Atlantis, has become a cult favorite. With its dreamy melodies and emotional lyrics, it remains a fan favorite and one of their most enduring deep cuts. Number 3, Footsteps in the Dark, 1977. This mellow, soulful groove became legendary when it was later sampled by Ice Cube for It Was a Good Day. Beyond that, it's a classic in its own right. Ronald's smooth delivery and the band's lush instrumentation make it unforgettable. Number 2, For the Love of You, Part 1 and 2, 1975. One of their most romantic ballads, this track defined slow jams for an entire generation. Ronald Isley's silky falsetto makes it timeless, and it's still one of the greatest love songs ever recorded. Number 1, Between the Sheets, 1983. At the very top, we have their most iconic slow jam. Sensual, smooth, and endlessly sampled. Between the Sheets has influenced generations of R&B and hip-hop artists. It's a cornerstone of their legacy and still sounds as fresh today as it did in the 80s. Of course, narrowing down the list wasn't easy, but here are some tracks that deserve honorable mention. Summer Breeze, 1974. Their soulful remake of Seals and Crofts' classic is a fan favorite. Twist and Shout, 1962. Before the Beatles made it famous, the Isleys gave us the original version. Shout, 1959. The song that started it all, still a party classic decades later. Work to Do, 1972. A funky anthem about balancing work and personal life. Contagious, 2001. Their modern era hit with R. Kelly that proved the Isleys could still make chart toppers across generations. And there you have it, 10 of the Isley Brothers' greatest hits. From romantic ballads like For the Love of You to funk-driven anthems like Fight the Power, their music has stood the test of time. The Isleys have given us a soundtrack to love, life, and social change, and their influence is still felt today. Which Isley Brothers track is your all-time favorite? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more on Rose World.